Alright guys, welcome back. Let me switch some settings here. Okay, there we go. Alright, back on Scorched Earth. I did a ton of work over the last, I don't know, day and a half. I did a video with my daughter the other day doing the caves, and then we did a live, I think, in between that. But then I've been working on another building here. This is going to be like my breeding pen, or not my breeding pen. This is going to be kind of like a kibble farm, plus some other stuff. Like I threw my office in here too. It's still a work in progress, so it's not quite there yet. But we got our vultures, which will be like our, I think that's the lowest tier kibble. Then we're gonna have, I need to go get some galleys, I think is what I'm gonna use for I forget the tiers, but you got like your basic, your simple. Pair birds will be the next one, and then I think mantis will be my next one. I'm trying to find the smaller size dinos to fit in here. Obviously, this isn't a huge place, so that's what I'm working on. It's not going to be super efficient because we don't have the Oviraptor, so I don't really know how this is going to go. I did something similar on the island, and it was just cranking out eggs, but that's because I had an Oviraptor to pick them up. So I don't know how this is going to go, but it's something to do. So I'm working on that. I think what I'm going to do is go maybe look for some galleys, maybe. Because I do want that as my next tier. I'll probably just do the go out on my Argent, because I think you can pick the or can you not? Maybe you can't pick those up. Maybe I'll go give it a shot real quick, or if somebody knows already, you can tell me, I guess. But otherwise, I'll just try to pick one up real fast. If it works, that's what we're gonna do. Just bring it back to the pen. Yeah, I do have one. I mean, not a good one. I got I don't know if you were on the other. I have one that I used for raising those wyverns. It was like level 80 or 90 or something when I tamed it, I think. It wasn't like anything super good, but it was able to keep the wyverns alive, so that's all that really mattered. Still need a good one, though, for like boss battles or whatever down the road. For the Manicore, I should say. I think that's really all that's on this one. But working on the kibble farm. I don't know. Ah, good call. Thanks for letting me know. And actually, yeah, there you go. I think that's right. Thanks for letting me know. It's been a couple days since I did that, and I had everything changed around for my recording mode. So I think that that should have straightened it out, right? Yep. All right, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna look for the galley and see if we can pick it up. Like I said, I don't really remember. Thanks, Elijah. Appreciate the follow there. Well, I'm looking. Anyone know? Can you pick up a galley? I can't remember with an Argent. That's what I'm going to attempt to do. I have my wyvern too, but obviously those are a pain in the butt to. Yep, this is Ark Survival Ascended. Galley's going to be my next tier at kibble. Oh, I didn't notice I turned around. I'm back home. I haven't played it in forever. I played Rust when it first came out, which I know is very different, I think, than what it is today. And I did like it at the time. I just, I'm not the biggest into PvP just because I don't have the time, I guess, to like protect a base or whatever. You end up playing and then you log off for a while and you lose everything. So I tend to play just on private servers, and I like PvE a little bit better. I think you can probably do PvE nowadays on Rust, but I don't know if it existed when I played back in the day. I don't know. Honestly, I should try it again at some point. But yeah, I agree. It probably totally is a 9 to 5. But I like survival in general, so I mean, I like aspects of it, but yeah, the PvP side of it, again, not the biggest fan. I like just... Ooh, that's a 135. I mean, I have good wolves, but maybe this has a good stat. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't need this guy. Oh, I just got Lamantria. Can I grab you or no? I'm still all knocked out. All right, we'll just sit down for a minute. I'm running out of stamina anyways. We can tank this. We're good. Hey, Brotherhood of Steel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I have really good direwolves, but like I said, this one may have some better stats, so we're just going to throw this. I'll I'll throw it in the taming pen, I guess, and check out its stats. I just installed that Spyglass Plus or Super Spyglass or whatever mod. I know you can look at like what the stat distribution is. We can check that out real quick and see if it has anything amazing. I do see that red drop too, so we'll probably grab that. Yeah, we'll just drop you. You can just sit there for a minute. I'm out of stam, so you're gonna get to take. Oh, I guess you're not even gonna take a few bites out of me. What a nice wolf. All right. Oh, I just got sucked. I got glitched back in. No. All right, there we go. All right. Let's take a look here. What are your stats looking like? Can I see you? 22, 23 weight, 33 food. It's got the most in food. I have a feeling you're not going to be fantastic. Yeah, those other stats aren't too bad. If that food one was somewhere else, maybe I'd think about keeping you. But I don't think so. The ones I'm already breeding are probably better than this. So let's just get you out of here. Don't need you fighting any of my guys. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take care of you. All right, let's head to the red drop and see if we got. I got a lot of good stuff this morning. I was recording for a normal YouTube video, so I still need to edit some footage before I put that out. But I got an Ascendant. I got this pump action shotgun, so that's 307%. I got a 412% long neck rifle. I think I got this pike the other day, so that's not new, but I did get those, which were pretty awesome. I've yet to get a good sniper rifle, though. That's what I'm really hoping for. All I have are a couple of primitive ones. But maybe this is it. Maybe this is our Ascendant sniper rifle right here. Oh, and getting payback for the wolf I just killed. I'm sorry. What do we got? Beauty saddle. Ooh, Ascendant rock golem saddle. I'll take that. Other stuff is kind of meh. But the Ascendant rock golem saddle is pretty sweet. I don't have one yet, but when I do, obviously that'll come in handy. All right. Any other drops before I go back? And galleys. That's what we were looking for. Still don't know if I can even pick one up, but we shall try. Another one of those dinos that I feel like I saw so commonly, but now that I'm looking for one, we probably won't come across any. And unfortunately, if we can't pick it up, it's going to be tricky to tame on foot since we're not on a fast follow dino that I can shoot from, because that's what we would need. That's what we're going to have to do if this isn't if we can't grab this one, because I don't think you can bolo them. So if I can't grab them, we're pretty much out of luck, and we'll have to come back out with like maybe my Procoptodon. The kangaroo, that thing should be able to keep up. Did that drop down? It is. We'll grab it real fast. Blue might have something good in it. Yeah, and I don't remember if my Ascendant shotgun and rifle, if those came from a drop. I don't remember. It was a drop, or I did do two. I know I had two Ascendant treasure maps that I did earlier too, so it might have been from those. I can't remember which one it came from. Desert cloth. Don't really need any of the other stuff in here, so we're just gonna drop it to get rid of it. Back on our Argent here. I think where are we? Are we close to, oh no. I thought we were close to our old house, but not the case. We're somewhere else. Alright, got another dire wolf. Again, I don't really need him, but I'm always on the lookout. You never know. What are you? Level 10. Definitely not going to have better stats than mine. Don't really need one of you either, but you're a 15. All sorts of high levels right now. Alright, take care of you. A whole bunch of Daedons. I wasn't really looking for them, but Fisherman mentioned those, and I guess I still do need a better level one, so let's check them out. We got a 5, 15, 10, 15. Wonderful. They're all just, we're getting some fantastic levels today. So the other thing, so I made that kibble farm. I got a bunch of vultures. That's what I did earlier in the video that like I said, I need to edit before I put it out. But I got vultures. I got some terror birds for their eggs. And I'm trying to think, did I do anything else? And I built the kibble farm or kibble barn, whatever you want to call it. Kibble barn, that's good. We'll call it the kibble barn. I built that. I built some fencing too. I guess I'll show off when I get back to the house. It's not all done either, but it's just closing off the base a little bit. I still am going for kind of like an open concept idea. I don't want to entirely wall it off, but at least I'm creating like pinch points where the bad stuff should only be able to come in like one or two ways, which should make things a little less crazy. And then I'll just patrol those spots with my dire wolves or raptors or something like that. Alright, Callies, where are you? I really just need to test if I can pick one up. I haven't even looking for a good level yet. That one? I think I see one. Nothing else runs that fast. Yep, there's one. Bummer. Oh, I still have quite a bit of stam. I was going to say, I thought I was running out. Alright, he's in these trees somewhere. Or she, I don't get to see the gender. Oh, is that it? Where are you so quick? Alright, let's go see. I think that dire wolf was attacking it, so it's on the run. Nope, I have a feeling we can't pick it up, which I kind of thought. Give it one more shot, but I kind of thought you couldn't pick these up. Yep, okay, no dice, no dice. Let's do, heck yeah, man. I am PvE all the way, man. Without a runner, this is probably not going to go very well, but that's all right. Oh, our level 15, my ascending gun just took him out. That's all right. I wasn't, I want to go get on something on foot now. We'll take our Procoptodon out, and we'll try to tame one on that. If I got to chase, I'm not chasing it on foot. It's going to be way too fast. The yellow drop over there too on the way home, so we'll maybe snag that if it's not too far out. Rex here, what level are you? 85. Definitely better than the one I have, but not really something I need right now. We'll leave that be. Got some Carnos. Yeah, I've come across quite a few there, and then if you go, what would it be, just east of that where you start hitting the sand, I see quite a few over there too. I only have one Rex so far, and it was just a level 5, but I don't currently not use. I mean, I'll end up probably getting some Rexes maybe for the Manicore, but I don't know. You can use dragons now, or wyverns in there, so I'll probably just end up bringing wyverns. I don't know. But I'm not rushing to end game. I'm trying to get as much out of this as I can until the center comes out. So no rush. I don't know why I'm carrying this. I'm not gonna take it. What do we got? Terror bird. Oh, they're direwolves ever. Kind of cool dark one. Level 70. We don't need that though. Yeah, we're gonna get on the Procoptodon, I think, and we'll head out and try to get a galley or two. Then I'm sure I could probably pick it up with our wyvern, but they move so fast. I don't. Might be a pain in the butt to drop it somewhere precisely. Plus, it's more fun on foot. We can do it that way. We will grab this first. There was a 145 direwolf up here earlier today, but lost it. I think he might have fallen off the side of the mountain, and I don't know where he went. Megalosaurus, Journeyman gloves. Nothing super good. Yeah, sure. Why? On the RG, this isn't even a super great one. I still got to get some max levels, but that's what I got. So 5,700 health, 2,000 stam, 910 weight, 304 melee. Nothing super amazing. Yeah, they did, which I have mixed feelings about. I like it in one aspect because you don't have to have such a clutter of dinos around your base, which end up causing lag and stuff. So I like it for that aspect, but it stinks because it does make a lot of dinos like pointless. There's a lot that I just don't care about getting, where before you had to care about pretty much all of them if you wanted the whole kibble branch or whatever. So I'm in between. Probably same thing you're thinking. I mixed feelings definitely. But yeah, so this is the kibble farm I'm working on. If anyone didn't see it yet, I still am gonna do some more details to it. I just threw this together this morning. But I got my basic tier is gonna be the vultures. The next tier up is what the galleys are gonna be for, and then terror birds are the next level, and then I think mantises or something could be the next one. I have some of the other dinos that could be a tier. I just those are just the choice, because I want them to be smaller dinos that fit in there a little easier, and something that I didn't tame yet. Because like for instance, the Yankees I think would work. The Argents I know work for one of the tiers, and you're getting attacked and nobody's helping you. Get out of here, Scorpion. I have like everybody on neutral. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Don't light me on fire. Oh, he did light me on fire. What a punk. My own wyvern. Thank you, sir. All right. So yeah, got distracted there for a second. So yeah, I'm just taming, trying to get some new stuff. Galleys, I rarely tame galleys, so that's actually why I was thinking of grabbing, trying to get some galleys for that next tier of kibble. But let's go out, like I said, maybe we'll take the Procoptodon, and we'll see. I did breed more wolves, too. Nothing super amazing, like I don't have a lot of mutations yet. I was actually trying to get, I think it was this one was the baby that I got in the wild, and it was mutated in the wild. I love the color, so I've been trying to breed that into, or maybe it was this one. I don't know. One of the two of these. I've been trying to breed into my higher line so I can get those colors, but with the better stats. I don't know. It's a work in progress, but there's my my current direwolf project there. Yeah, here's the Daedon. So it's just a 153 now. So we could eventually use to get a better one there, but all right, let's drop some stuff though before we go out, because we're probably getting to be a little heavy. We can grind up some of this stuff because I just have a lot of redundant stuff. Yeah, Tapajaras are one of those lines too, I think, right? I don't know which tier of kibble it is, but I could probably do that. That's another option. Hey Dylan, thanks for the follow. That down, let's put some of this stuff in the fridge. Yeah, actually, I might go out if I find a good and thanks Wyatt and MH Creatives, appreciate that. I might actually look for a Tapajar today too. I was thinking that the other night. Somebody was talking about how they do like a dive bomb now or something. I don't know. I haven't used a Tapajar in quite a long time. Check those out too, maybe. Blueprint away. Oh, actually, I like that scope attachment. Come back here. There it is. Okay. I use that when I switch to the normal rounds in my long neck rifle. Put the pellets away. Hey Dylan. I am working on a few things. I was just saying I made like a kibble, or well, it's a work in progress, but I made like a kibble barn over here, and I'm trying to collect the different sets of dinos that give you the you know, the different eggs that you need for kibble. So like this morning I started building this. I still got to do some more details to it, but building this, I got a line of vultures that I'm going to use for their eggs. I got some terror birds. I'm looking for galleys right now. Get one of the other tiers in between. So I'm doing that. Also just always keeping my eye out for any tame that, you know, a good level tame out there. That'll always usually sidetrack me if there's something good that I find. But we're going to take the Procoptodon out because I'm going to be trying to chase some galleys. So they're pretty fast once you start pegging them. So I could try like a trap method, which honestly is probably the smart idea. But I don't think I'm going to do that this time around. I think I'm just gonna wing it. That's probably a terrible idea, but that's how we do things sometimes. Well, I'll tell you another terrible idea would be leaving the house with that little food and no water, but we're going to fix that. We're definitely going to fix that, and I'm going to grab my, jerboa. Yeah, I think the one of the easier ways I started seeing people use, which I never think to do it, is using the rare flower. If you eat a rare flower, then things chase you, so even those aggro you, and it gets them to come right at you. I've never tried that, but I assume that would actually probably work pretty well. So that might be what we do if and when I find one here. Let's do. Although everything else around you will aggro you too, so that's not necessarily the easiest thing, but it will make them come to you. Yeah, with the rare flowers. Does anyone know? Does that work for death worms? Because I've been having a hard time having those finding death worms. I don't know if adding doing rare flowers or something would that can attract them more than just running around. Maybe I'll grab some rare flowers just for fun in case we come across something like that. Let's also grab some vegetables just in case I find something that I want to tame. Meat will just have to get on the way, I think. Yeah, so my two thoughts with death worms that I haven't tested out yet, but I was curious on, were the rare flowers, and then the other one was Uties. Does the Uteranus roar scare them out of the, or pull them out of the ground like it does, what is it, Prilovias? That's the other thing. So I haven't tested either of them, but those were two things that I have been thinking about going out there and testing. Rare flowers and a Utie, which I don't have a Utie yet, so that's another thing I'd have to tame, but be interesting to see if either of those two help. Guess let's pull. I don't think I have any. Do I have any prime meat on anybody around here? Yeah, I didn't think so. So we'll have to kill something on the way. And I don't even know where we're going. We're just going to try to scout out some galleys or anything else we come along. If it's good, we'll attempt to tame it. And if it's good and we need it, I guess. Put it that way. I am looking for a high-level Paraceratherium. How do you say that? It's hard to say that. Paracer? I have one already. I'd have to check the gender. It's not terrible, but because I want to use them for trying to tame the Oasosaur. I heard that the drag weight is important, and then the level. Obviously, 85 isn't the best level, but the drag weight, they're like second to only the Giganto, I think, as far as what you can get. Oh, oddly, it's set on Scorched Earth, but I don't think the Giganto even spawns on Scorched Earth. But anywho, let me go check what the gender is of the Parasaur that I have. I think it's in my... I threw it in a cryo fridge because he was just big and obnoxious, and I had no use for it at the time. Parasaur. I have a female, so if that was a male, we might try to do that. Go back up. Go back. Oh. Still up here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, I don't really see anything. Surprisingly, I don't see too much of anything bad up here. I know that'll change the second I start trying to knock this guy out. Or even worse yet, as soon as I knock it out and it's laying on the ground all vulnerable like. Then we'll find something. Oh, then there's a galley. I was just talking about getting a galley too. You're probably not long for this world though with those wolves over there. Maybe we sidetrack. I don't think that Parasaur's going anywhere. This, on the other hand... Oh, I was lining up to do a back kick. I've been riding my I've been riding my Equus too much. I was thinking I was gonna do the little the rear end kick or whatever. Yeah, okay, I'm not on a horse right now. I threw myself off there. Alright, come back here, Galley. You have a baby? Is there such thing as a baby Galley? That is the first baby Galley that I have come across. I don't think I... Wait, are you... Hold on a second. Are you... What are you? You're male. What's the baby? Is this gonna knock out our Galley? You're a female. Oh my gosh. If we can manage to... Alright, the bummer is... I already know it. That parent Galley is gonna be way too fast for that baby. And that baby... I mean, the parent already left. We're never gonna find that baby again. Is the bummer. And I'm not gonna be able to knock... I don't even know where the Galley... Oh, there he is. We're not gonna be able to knock this off quick enough. We're gonna hit it. It's gonna run. We're gonna lose the baby. Oh, it's got a baby. It's gonna attack. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. I totally forgot about that mechanic. That they attack when you... Oh man. We actually got a shot at this. What did I put in there? I want to put veggies in there, I think. Oh, that just got me all sorts of excited. Okay, we don't have any narcotics though, so let's get Don't know how this is gonna play out because the torpor drops real fast. Oh, and there's bad stuff over here. I dare you all to follow me down here. Will be interesting if this all pans out. Alright. Good job, Galley. Procoptodon. Let's get some narcotic. Here we go. Got some narcotic. Looks like we got a decent amount of time still, but I don't really want to go back with the Procoptodon because there's a lot of bad stuff up there, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to protect it. Let's grab our trusty... Oh, is this a sandstorm? No, I think it's maybe just a normal storm. You following me or what? I only got so much time here, bud. Alright, that's honestly going to take too long. Come on, Argent. We need to get up there quick. Yeah, this will be pretty interesting if we can get both. I think I have a plan for protecting it. If we can get back to the parent, make sure it's protected, I could probably just pick up the baby, take it away somewhere so that it's safe no matter what happens to this guy. Give that a shot. Hold on. Hopefully nothing bad is here. Oh, and now my dragon's here, of course. Let's just feed a ton of narcotics so I don't have to worry about that. Let's snatch the baby. Get out of here. I know they're low level for anyone that was watching here, but this is solely for kibble, so I don't care about the level. You make a shout out to make for school. It's almost over. To make for school? I mean, shout out to make for school. It's almost over. Meaning, how much time you got left in school? Is that what you're saying? Still got, what, like a month left? I wish I was almost done with like work, like summer from work. But yeah, that's exciting. You got a month left. That's my my daughter's got about a month left, and everything's fighting over there. But that's exciting. Yeah, I wish, like I said, I wish I had a summer break. I'd be really excited too. But that is awesome. Everybody will be off for the summer. We'll be able to play some Ark or whatever games you guys are into. It's always exciting. Oh, bummer, man. Well, if that meant you were having any sort of problems that are better, then I'm excited for you there. But I definitely understand having to go back is not fun. Thanks for the follow, Jay. I appreciate that. If you're asking about this server, this is just a solo server that I use for content creation purposes. I am thinking about, as I get a little bit more of a following here, I'm going to try to do some sort of public server that I'll share out and that we can all kind of play on. But this one specifically, I literally hop on just to make YouTube videos and stuff. And I do the lives in between just for the stuff that's tedious. If I'm just working on collecting resources or building or something, I'll hop on the live to try to pick up more followers and talk to people, which I'm very new to, by the way. I've only been doing this for a couple weeks now, but it's been a lot of fun chatting with people and even the recording and posting. Oh, gotcha. Well, that does not sound like fun. But again, I'm glad you're back up and running here. But yeah, sorry you have to go back to work. I know that can't be. That's never fun. Yeah, I was thinking it's got I don't know if it's just because of its turret mode. I don't even know if it's gonna like the make it land command. I think I have it in turret mode. That's why it's being ridiculous. Oh, there we go. It just took a while, but there you go. All right, let me see. Is it still? No, that took it out of turret mode. All right. Yeah, I've noticed they're a little funky when I got that on. I'm gonna leave actually that galley. About to tame up. We're gonna check on that baby because I want to click on it as soon as it tames up. Ooh, was that baby? Did it just get out? How did you get out of there? That's all right. Well, good thing I checked on it. All right, it looks like it tamed up, so this should be claimable. There we go. Okay. All right, we got our two galleys. Awesome. That was very easy. There's a link if you go to the profile on TikTok, but I think it's just Atheist Gaming. So I think you do youtube.com/Atheist Gaming or /@Atheist Gaming. That should find it. Or again, in the TikTok profile, there's a link there. Thanks for the follow, Jaden. I appreciate that. Can you follow a little closer because you are struggling to make it through my gate? We need to get you. Actually, hold on. Let me give you some food. That's the most important. Sure. Take all my Procoptodon berries. That's fine. All right, get you in there. You're playing unofficial. Nice. Well, you had time for official on when you were on leave, but I don't know if you're gonna have that much time if you're going back to work. Official is like a full-time job. Hey, Mono, how you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be hard to keep up with official when you're back at work. Oh, but then really hard to keep up on official. You're not gonna be making much progress anymore. No problem, Mono. Well, I always appreciate you hopping in. Oh, they're going good. I wasn't on the last 2 days. I had took the 2 days off. I did try to record some, or maybe I was on 2 nights ago, so maybe I just took one night off. But I'm also trying to balance going live and making normal recordings to post on YouTube. Because honestly, my initial start, or my initial first, I guess, goal when I was going to do content creation was actually just doing YouTube videos. But then I don't know, one day I was like, you know what, I'm going to try live for fun. Honestly, not even thinking I'd really like it, but then I enjoyed it. Everybody that hopped on was super nice, and it was cool. I always forget I can't pick these up. It was super cool, and it was just fun talking, chatting with people about Ark. So now it's like every night I kind of want to hop on live, but then I'm not getting my YouTube videos done. So I did record a bit of content today too, but now I have to edit it. So I don't know. Hopefully I'll get that up in the next day or two. But awesome. Thanks. Yeah, anybody that heads over there, especially with the uncertainty of TikTok. I mean, I have a feeling it's gonna stay around, but you never know. So if TikTok ever does go away, definitely jump on my YouTube. I do stream at the same time on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick at the same time, so you can actually see it on any of those platforms. But my end goal is YouTube, is hopefully kind of my primary as far as, like I said, posting long format videos and stuff like that. Also, I guess on that note, since I said I am live on those other channels, if you want the widescreen footage, you can also go there because you'll see the whole screen. I think on my TikTok you're just seeing like a portion of it. So if that bugs you and you want the full screen, you can go to any of the other platforms. Like I said, YouTube, Kick, or Twitch, and you should be able to see the full. Yeah, I trust me. I played a lot of official the first few years I was into Ark, but I have since changed that. Once I was married, had kids, everything else, full-time job, all the other things, all the above, I couldn't afford to do official. I would make zero progress. I'd still be in like a 2x2 hut right now, with like a parasaur, and that would probably be about it. Hey, have a good night, man. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks for joining as always. I appreciate it. Well, that was almost too easy getting those galleys. I thought that was going to be significantly harder because of how quick they are and just finding two of them. But we got very lucky with a parent and a baby there. Super cool. All right, let's get this guy in our... Man, they are fast. I will say, I don't know why I never... I think it's just because they can't really... I mean, their attack is nothing, so... Other than transport, they're not really good at anything, I don't think, right? So I don't know. I've just never really used galleys, but we're gonna use them as a kibble dino for now. He's a little big for the pen. His tail will stick out the back, but that's all right. I'm not in the back, so. 10K hours on official for survival evolved. I think this worked. 10K, man. See, I have maybe like 1.5 to 2,000, I think, on evolved, and I thought that was a lot. I thought I was doing a lot, but you got me beat for sure. Although I am catching up quick on Ascended. I definitely, even though I feel like I played Evolved a lot, I definitely have somehow sunk more time into Ascended. Well, clearly now with the content creation, I think that's obviously hooking me a bit more. I'm just scrolling through the comments here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything there. I was a little busy and some comments were streaming in, so sorry if I missed anything. Alright, so he's still eating. Wants to go on a walk, but I don't care very much about imprinting on these because, again, it's just for kibble. So those are fine. Alright, well, that's the next tier of kibble, or one of the tiers of kibble, so we're good there. The next one is mantises, I think, which I also just don't have any mantises, so... Let me go check how many horns we have. I know I don't have many deathworm horns because I'm struggling to find those. But I think I have quite a few of the rhino horns, maybe. From drops. Yeah, we have 8 and 2. Let's take those with us. Just realized we never picked up our gerbo. Sir Jib here. Sir Jerb. Little fancy man. Alright, let's pick him up. And we'll put those horns on him so he's just ready to go and if and when we find something. And let's put our canteen on there. Alright, so let's see. Do we... I think we go the tried and true wolf method. That's how I like to go to the dunes. So we're gonna take some of our wolves. Let's see what we got. We're stocked up on ammo. I got not a ton of food, but enough. Got our water. Maybe we'll grab some cactus broth. And Kalian soup, maybe? Just to help the cause out. We got our horns. We'll definitely try to find more deathworms when we're there, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I've had, like I said, very bad luck trying to find deathworms. Alright, Sir Jerb, you got food. We got backup gear in case it gets cold. We got our tent, sleeping bag. I got a fire in case I run out of food. I think I'm all set. Close our doors. And Let's grab some dire wolves. Definitely not taking all of them. I got quite a few at this point. We're gonna take our favorite team here. So we need Maya. I'll be really sad if Maya's one of the few that I'm very attached to this playthrough. If I ever lose Maya, I will be kind of devastated. She's I think the first max level we got. She's not even imprinted, and I ride her all the time when I have imprinted wolves, which is kind of silly. But I don't know. Fenrir's our second good boy here. We'll bring well, the only boy on our usual team. We'll bring Fenrir there. And then we got Saskia, wherever Saskia's hiding. There she is. Not that one. There she is. I might introduce one more to the team this time, though. Now, it doesn't have a name, but who should we bring? Let's bring... maybe this one. It's not great level, but it is fancy colors. And it does have an imprint. So if things get real spicy somewhere, I might hop on that one. But that means the rest of you guys got to stay back. So let's all have you follow. I like keeping them together. Keep each other safe. Up a little bit. Get you. Alright, you all stay together. And we're going to hop on Maya. If anybody has... let's see, is this male or female? This is female. Anybody have a good female wolf name for here? You let me know. Yeah, I know. I love the red and black. This one. And this is actually... I don't know if you heard me already say this, so sorry if it's a repeat, but I found this baby in the wild. I think it was this one. Nope, that one's the imprinted one. So same color scheme, but this one. Found in the wild. It was a baby, or that might not even be it. I don't know where the original went. It got lost somewhere. But anyways, this color on the original one, I found live. Or found as a baby. I killed the parent, took the baby because it was a mutated baby with those colors. It wasn't a good level, but I've been trying to breed it into my high levels, so hoping to get all the stats of the good one. Yeah, no problem, man. And I totally get it. I get that there's if you're into the PvP mindset, I can fully understand not being a into the PvE side. So no hate taken. Like I don't take that bad at all. There's different people. I personally, I just enjoy building. I like building aesthetically. I like just the idea of going out and taming the dinos and doing everything else. And I really do it just to relax. Like I like, I work all day, done work, and I like just hanging out, getting my building my buildings, finding new dinos. The caves and the bosses and stuff are still something fun to do. I'll be honest, if I had a server with like a group of good friends that you could schedule PvP or something like that, and either have separate PvP bases or do something where you like save the game and then PvP each other and then like roll back, I would totally do that. But yeah, I enjoy, like I said, aesthetic building, not building just for security. Yeah, I'm almost the opposite. Like I watch the PvP guys and I do. I mean, I enjoy like watching the fights and stuff, but it's funny when I watch like them go into their bases and they have like, like the metal pillars and random walls all over the place, like just trying to have base defense. To me, I'm always like, man, how can you living in a base like that? That's not to say, I bet people can make some pretty cool bases, but just saying that, yeah, I see that and I always laugh like, man, I just like doing the like real fancy looking buildings. But like I said, no hate at all. I appreciate that. And I know, again, there's the PvP side. And again, if I had a good group of people, I would maybe experiment with that a little bit more. But I tend to just play solo most of the time. And I don't have that much time. So it's just, this is kind of what works out for me. All right, we got all our wolves. Let's turn on name tags. I always have that turned off when I'm at the house because there's far too many. And thanks, Josh, for the follow. I think I might have missed that scroll through there. Are we fighting something? Oh, we are. You're not my wolf. So we had an extra one jump in. Jump in the pile. Agreed. Yeah, no, I totally like both. And like I said, in a different world, or if I had different, more time to play and different people to play with or something, I think maybe I would do some PvP too. But nonetheless, I sit here and build and I just have fun. I say relax most of the times because Ark on its own, even PvE, can be a little bit stressful sometimes, especially on the Scorched Earth, man. Those Microraptors, they were kicking my butt at the beginning of my playthrough here. Alright guys, I'm kind of stuck on you, so let's move you over there for a second and get back to following. Alright. Attack you guys before you attack me. Oh, stuck on a rock or something. Yeah, for sure. And the worst part is on Scorched, there's so much bad stuff everywhere that almost any time that I get Microraptored, without fail, there's also like scorpions or boas or terror birds or wolves or saber-tooths. Like, so it's always a back-to-back. You get Microraptored. Actually, the worst, which has happened to me multiple times, and I think I have one of my TikToks are of this, is that you get Microraptored, and then while you're stunned, you get hit by a boa or a scorpion that puts you to sleep, and then you're just dead. You're sleeping. Your creatures are hopefully defending you. Hopefully you didn't have them on passive. Oh geez, yeah, and I can't even. Don't want to have that happen. I'll be honest though, the funny thing is I saw so many of them at the beginning of the game, like I said, when I was trying to get rolling, and even they still would be a pain because again, the way that they knock you off. But oddly enough, they've like, I don't know, I see far less now. I don't know why that is. I don't know if they patched something or I just tend to, I guess maybe I'm just in a different spot. But I see far less than I used to, it seems. Alright, making our way to the dune. Oh, and Perlovia. Speaking of Perlovias and things that stun you. I don't know why my guys aren't helping me. Did everybody get stunned? What was that all about? That's alright. We can handle. Yeah, it does seem a little funky sometimes. Did I get turned around? No, I didn't. We're still heading the right way. Nice. I haven't had a lot of luck with. I mean, I've definitely gotten a few treasure maps, but not as many as I hoped. Like I've gone out on killing sprees thinking I would come out with a few treasure maps, and I don't know. I haven't had a lot of luck with them. For all my hours, I've probably only gotten like 5 or 6 of them, maybe. I think I need you guys on like attack my target. You're not fighting fast enough here. Are they're dropping more in caves? I'll have to do that. I did do one cave so far, and that might have very well been where I got one of my treasure maps. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check that out. We did our first cave the other day. My daughter did it with me, which was kind of fun. But yeah, we'll have to get back. I need to go for our second artifact here at some point. And then we can just grind them to try to get more treasure maps. What we got here, little baby. Kill you just in case we find a need for. Thanks for the follow, Dat Boy. I appreciate it. Thorny dragons. I'll get Caproad again in here. We'll see. Are we? We're missing one. Thanks, the OG. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got Saskia stuck back here on something. You don't really look stuck, though. What are you doing? Oh, you do. Oh, no. Oh, can I break this rock? I had 2 direwolves stuck like this the other day, and I could not, for the life of me, get them out. Yeah, they seem to. Again, I haven't had enough to, I guess, gauge it, but the few that I had have been pretty beastly. Maya? I apologize if somebody did send one, and I just didn't see it. But again, if anyone has a good direwolf name for the red one there, that's a female. Do not have a name for that one yet. Yeah, I might have gotten my, because today I got an Ascendant shotgun and rifle, and I think those might have been from, I had 2 Ascendant treasure maps that I did today. I think I might have gotten those from those drops. They had other stuff in there too, but those were the 2 things that I was very excited about. Hey Andrew, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry, I can't always talk. We all good? Yep, all 3 are there. Always a little rough getting through all the clutter, but once we're in the desert, in the dunes, it is easy peasy territory for the direwolves. Yeah, very much so. No, oh, Cap Road. Oh, jeez. Alright. Thank you guys for saving my life again. Saskia's just making her way over. That's kind of a cool. The blue color under that, that's cool. If it wasn't a level 5, I would think about taming it. And I mean, to be fair, I know there's some sort of offline PvP settings, I think, to prevent that. But to be fair, I haven't even spent the time to figure it out. Because even if there's offline protection, I still, like I said, the amount of time I can play, I don't even want to be away from my house, like trying to tame something and somebody, blow all my stuff up or something. It's just, yeah, it's not fun. Again, as I was saying earlier, if I had like a group of friends that were on that, you guys kind of had some rules that that you knew we would follow, I think that would be really fun. But being out there in like with just a public server PvP is just too time consuming, and you just lose too much too quick. And I'll say it for sure, I'd probably get my butt kicked. It's I'm also no pro by any means. I mean, I enjoy Ark, and I know enough about it to like be decent at it PvE wise. But I'm sure, I mean, anybody that was if I was PvP, I'm sure I'd be getting my butt kicked. I've never been good at like first person shooter PvP or your normal PvP games, Fortnite, all those types of things, Call of Duty. There's people are just so good at those, man. I don't know. I think they just spend all their time practicing that one skill, so they're just amazing at it. And it's cool, man, but I just can't. I'm not good. I'm one of those, I spawn in those types of games and I'm dead before I know where I'm at. I'm like turning around trying to figure out, get my bearings, and I'm already dead. So no hate. I'm just a PvE boy, I guess. A little bit of easy mode. Alright. So, looking for mantises. Looking for deathworms, because that would be fun. I've had, like I said, a hard time finding deathworms. I did bring the flowers, so we were talking about what happens if I pop a flower. Does that help bring any out? The problem is, I realize everything else in the desert here will start aggroing to us too. But I think we'll be okay anyways, so... Did I lie? Did I put my flowers down? I swear I brought the flowers. I must not have. Okay, forget the flower method. We'll do that next time. So we just... Oh, there's 2 mantises. We'll have to keep our eye out for the little plumes of sand, I guess. I really never see... I have yet to see the movement of a deathworm in Ascended here. I used to see it all the time in Scorched Earth, but... The only 2 or 3 deathworms I found so far have snuck up on me from behind. That's the only thing that happened. I didn't see them otherwise. Y'all good? Yeah, let's see. We're north. We're on the north end. I think they can kind of be anywhere, but I'm on the north. Did you, any better luck? I was just going to say like north or west. Or right where I was, where I came out from that river. I will say I did find one, which might be right where you're talking. I was, in my video that I haven't edited yet, when I was out here trying to tame, some vultures, of course, as soon as I hopped off my, what was I on? I don't remember what I wrote over here, but as soon as I hopped off, I was sneaking up on the back of the vulture, and of course, the death worm popped up behind me. It was like one of the only ones I've seen, and of course, it has to happen at that time. But I want to say when I found that, it was right around here. So to your point, kind of right at the dunes, right where you exit that river. Question is, where did it go? I have no idea. I don't know how much they travel, like how far they get from where you saw them last. Yeah, that's what I heard people saying that. I honestly don't remember. I played Scorched Earth so long ago on Evolved. I don't know if I even knew to do that. I just always flew. It just seemed like it was always easy to see them overhead. Like I would fly over, and especially once you had a wyvern, and you could just see them all over the place. I felt like I never had too much of a problem finding them. Well, if they don't travel a lot, then there should be one over here. I just don't know exactly where. But I came out of that river, and I was not far from there where I was trying to tame. I was trying to tame the vultures, and that's where I got jumped. I'm looking for a mantis, and then also just while I'm out here, I'm looking for death worms. Hey, IT Geek or It Geek, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm gonna guess it's IT Geek. Either way, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yes, sir, definitely. Fellow Archer, love it. I love it. We're looking for death worms and mantises. I do already have two death worm horns on me, and I have some woolly rhino horns that came from drops. So I do think I have enough to tame a mantis, but we're still just looking. Oh, agreed, man. I'm having a very hard time. Like I said, I think I've only come across 2 or 3 so far, and I've spent a lot of time out in the dunes. I have a mix of. If you're talking about my settings, I'm on a mix of settings. I think taming is maybe 2 or 3, but I have a mix of settings depending on which ones I have. I think I was saying, if you weren't on yet, the last death worm I actually found, I was on foot trying to tame a vulture, and it popped up behind me. Yeah, no, these wolves are beastly. And the 3 of them, and with the, especially, I don't even think I did my call. If I would have done my my wolf pack call there, they would have been even stronger. Hey, Joe, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? We're out looking for death worms again, and some, death worms and mantises. I've been making a kibble farm back at my house, and mantis is the next one that I'm going to use for kibble, and also I don't have mantis yet, so I want one for a tame and I want it for kibble. We got one out there. Let's see what your level is. For kibble, obviously it doesn't matter, but I am going to try to get, while we're out here looking around for death worms anyways, we'll just circle around and we'll try to find some semi-okay ones at least. Yeah, I haven't had one since back on Evolved, but I'm looking forward to playing with one again. A lot of low levels though. I'm not finding anything decent right now. Yep, this is Ark Survival Ascended. How about you guys? Actually, let's test out our new Ascendant rifle here. I do want the scope though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get your head through your body there, but 809. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a headshot. I think it would have even been more damage. Oh, I can't even imagine. I don't think I used one on Extinction. Funny enough, as much as I'm addicted to Ark, I oh, sorry. Is it Stedge? I don't know. I'm probably not saying that right. On the Twitch side. Sorry I didn't see that. I've been chatting on the in another chat box here, and I didn't see yours come in. They are, so the one that I'm riding right now looks like, so it has 8,600 health, 2,100 stam. Melee, obviously, most important there. You got 407. It is not even imprinted, this one. Saskia has 500%. She's got 50% imprint. Although I think, does imprint not matter? Imprint only matters if you're riding it, right? So I don't think this has any effect if you're not riding it. 428% melee on, and actually this one's new. I got a ton of levels on this one, so hold on. Get you up there a bit. Max that melee out. All right. And Fenrir here is 10,000 health, 500% melee damage, and 1,500 stam. They're pretty beastly. Oh yeah, so what I was saying though is as much as I love Ark, I have a really bad habit of every time I come back to it thinking that I have to play through. Yeah, that's what I thought. Imprinting only matters when you're riding them. And that's why I said the funny thing is I always ride Maya, and she's not even imprinted. She's just my first one, and I love it. So I ride Maya, who's not imprinted. Maybe eventually I'll switch that up, but for now, she's my girl, and she's never done me wrong, so we just keep going. But yeah, I always feel like I have to play through the maps in order, but then the problem is I never have enough time to actually finish that. 6,000 health or damage? Holy moly. That was awesome. So I restart the island 52 million times, and then I don't, I maybe get to Scorched Earth, and then I like rarely get to, what would it be, Aberration, and then I've like never really played Extinction and, whatever the other ones are there. So I've played Ark a million times and for thousands of hours, but I've never really played all the expansions. So oh, and I should be riding the imprinted one. I don't know why I'm not. Coming over from Twitch. Oh, from TikTok. All right, awesome. Oh, Geeks, all right, cool. Yeah. Thanks for jumping in on the other side there. Appreciate it, and thanks for the follow on the Twitch side. Yeah, same here, man. I've been playing Ark since it first came out. Although I was on a very terrible computer, so I remember it being I mean, so cool to look at. But it was, oh, that was a 150 R throw. And Ragnarok, yes, let's throw that in there. The other problem is when I played with like any group of friends, we would end up creating a Ragnarok server because of having like the different biomes and more creatures on it. So that also ended up stifling my opportunities of ever playing Aberration or Extinction or any of those. The long story short is, since I'm doing content creation now, I fully intend this time around, as the new maps come out, I am going to do a playthrough of every one. What the heck just happened there? Oh, the Mantis. What level are you? You're only 20, so we'll take care of you. Yeah, Geeks, what I was saying is I've been playing since it came out. Never been really playing PvP. I'm more of a PvEer. I like aesthetic building and kind of just taking it at my own pace. But yeah, I love Ark. Every time I come back, I get just as addicted as I was the first time I played. Nothing good that I want there. Yep. So, but I'm excited now. I'm very excited for when the new maps come out, because I do look forward to experiencing them all, not only pretty much for the first time, but also just the first time with the remaster, which is going to be sweet. Because man, the graphics look so good. I mean, I felt like they look good when we were playing Unevolved, but they are so much better on Ascended here. So very excited, and excited doing content creation now. I'm very excited to have new content to be able to create too. My only bummer is the fact that I didn't start doing this until after my island playthrough. So I do think eventually I'll have to go back through and do the island so I can record that. Yeah, building on Ascended is so much better, man. It makes you have no need for anything like S Plus. It essentially took all the best stuff from S Plus. It's nice to just have it hooked right into the game all nicely. Yeah, on my private server, luckily I don't have any real lag problems. It's everything's performing pretty well for me. That's probably the other reason I kind of like my littler private servers, is you're not dealing with you know, so many people and builds and dinos everywhere that everything's gonna run a bit smoother for me. Hey Larry, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful night. Hope everyone's having a good night. I realize I've kind of not even been looking at the levels of these mantises, so I need to get back to that. Just been chit-chatting and having fun. That's fun too. I'm fine with that. We're just out killing stuff. Yeah, I hear ya. Well, that's why for me the biggest thing is getting a good balance of rates so that I feel like I'm getting stuff quick enough that I don't feel the need to have to cheat or do anything, because it's not taking me too long. My rates are kind of all over the place. I'm gonna have to I just started a Discord a couple days ago. There's like no content in it, so I'm not sending anybody there to like look at anything because there's nothing there. But I believe I put the link in my TikTok. If you wanna join it, I do intend on putting more information in there very soon, one of which will be my rates. I know they're not extreme. Like, I'm not doing anything super crazy. Like, I want to say my taming's maybe like 2 or 3. My harvesting's like 2, I think 2 or 2.5. The only thing that's pretty beefed up is like the mating interval timer and like the baby raising, all that kind of stuff I have turned up quite a bit, because breeding just takes so long and you're just sitting there at your base not doing anything. Turn that stuff up. But otherwise, everything else isn't too crazy. As far as mods go, I do have a couple. Nothing too crazy and nothing that's too game-breaking, I don't think. I have the backpack, which actually I just realized I don't know what happened to my backpack. I have that Clifton's backpack mod. I like it for the visual, even though I don't have it on right now. I just like what it looks like, and then I like the concept of giving you a little bit of a weight boost, but it makes sense. Like, you're crafting something, it looks like you have a backpack. It makes more sense to me using that than just like getting like one of those crazy stack mods. But so I have that. I have big tents. I'll have to check that out. A big tents mod. I have not heard of that one yet. But anyway, so I got the backpack mod. I have easy engrams, which is one of those that as soon as you level up, you just get all of the engrams at that level. It doesn't unlock tech or anything like that. It's just as you level up, you get those engrams. And again, being PvE and just a solo player, there's no reason that, like, I want to be able to build everything. I don't want to have to like respec every time I want to, get a new recipe or whatever. Other than that, I have mouse saver, which is literally just you can hold your mouse button down as opposed to clicking it a million times when you're fighting. And then I have the QOL mod, which has a lot of things to it, if you're familiar with it. But I'm trying not to use too much of it. Like, I'm solely using it right now for pulling, because that just takes so much time. And when I'm live or when I'm recording a video or whatever, sitting there spending all that time just moving resources is very painful. So I'm using it for the moving. I'm using it for the feeding trough, which does like a bigger range. That way I don't have to, again, spend a ton of time loading up feeding troughs. And the fabricator, because it's quiet. I am so annoyed by the noise of the fabricator that I'm using the QOL fabricator for that. So that mod's there. Just like I said, it has a ton more stuff, but I'm trying not to be too cheaty. So like there's a gardener and a nanny and all sorts of things in there that I may eventually use, but right now I'm trying not to. Yeah, agreed on that, the non-official thing. Trying to think, is there anything else? So QOL, mouse saver, backpack mod, easy engrams. This is Ark Survival Ascended Galaxy. I feel like there's one more that I'm forgetting. If I think of it, I will tell you guys. I tried to put the Giganoraptor one on, but they don't spawn on this map anyway, so I took that off. Oh, got a sandstorm coming, unfortunately. We'll scope these guys out. Ooh, there's a 135. Now that's fancy. Now I totally forgot. Are these are passive tames, aren't they? It's been a long time since I've done this, but I'm pretty sure it's a passive tame, right? Woolly Rhino Horn, 2 Death Horn. So I do have 2. I did not bring the bug, whatchamacallit, bug repellent, which I think you were supposed to. Yeah, so I have a really good ghillie suit. It's during do you think the sandstorm helps me out? Does the sandstorm help me out? That's the big question here. If it doesn't, I'm in big trouble. If it does, then this is going to be awesome. You know what would also be awesome? If I even got the Deathworm horns. Oh, cactus broth? I do have cactus broth. Cactus broth. Is that the cactus broth really helps? I didn't know that one. Well, again, I do not have bug spray, so we're just gonna give this a shot. If it doesn't work, I will run my butt off back to my wolves. I'll try not to kill it though, obviously. I will try to leave it here and mark it on the map if I can. I'm going way too fast for this. Oh, yeah, he didn't like that. And I'm so slow. Can I volo you? No, I can't. I don't want to kill you, so like, but I might have to. I might have to kill you because I don't want to. Let's try to get on my wolves. I'm gonna put him on passive. I'm just letting him whack away at me. He's breaking my ghillie. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Why weren't you running towards me? And why can't I mount you? What is going on here? I'm gonna have to kill it, and I don't want to. Wait. I'm free. There we go. Run. Run from it. Oh, is it just leaving me alone now? Is it like we're cool now? Alright, that's cool. He's or no, now he's is he what is he doing? Alright, no, you guys run over there. I wanna have to kill you, but I feel like we're not gonna have a choice because of the sandstorm. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a choice. The sandstorm, I can't run away. Or 135. Yeah, if there's not enough death worms, you're not going to get a lot of black pearls that way. All right, so I learned my lesson. I do need the bug spray. Clearly, that didn't work. Totally forgot about that until I saw the mantis. I remembered that it was a passive tame. For some reason, I was thinking I was going to knock it out. That's okay. We're just having fun losing 135 mantises. That would have been fantastic. Well, I'm getting them for 2 reasons. One, I want them for kibble, because they're they can do eggs for one of the kibble tiers. But then also I just don't have a mantis, so I want to get one. But they're actually really good at a lot of things. You can give them tools, so they can have hatchets, they can have sickles, swords for fighting. They can do a lot of different things, so they're actually pretty powerful. Oh, it's good to know. This is PvE, and this is ASA. So I guess I kind of now want to go get bug repellent. The bummer is now we got to travel all the way back there. We go back. Do we go back for that? Nope. This is just a private server that I use for content creation right now. I may eventually put a public one out there so that people can join, but for the moment, this is just my private one I use for making like YouTube videos and stuff. I don't have a Carno yet. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's a 135 Carno. I had zero intention of getting a Carno, but do we try to tame this just for fun? Oop, why did I just turn off the unblacklist the wolf? I don't want to turn that off. All right. Guess let's try it for fun. Well, in playstyle, if you mean like, is it a server? It is a server. So this is a hosted server. It's PvP in setting, but again, it's just me for the most part. So there's not really any PvP element to it, really, other than the fact that you can kill your baby dinos and stuff if you're breeding. That's the main reason I did it. We're just gonna tank this guy, I think. Why'd I put my? I think we have plenty of health to do it. And it's already torpor running because this is a beast of a rifle. Is that your baby? Do we have a 1/3? No, that's a 10. Oh, get away from it. I don't want you to bite the other Carno. Alright. Like I said, eventually I'm going to probably try to throw up a public server, but for the moment, this is just a private one. Alright. That's good. We should have plenty of prime because of killing all this different stuff along the way. But let's clear the area some more, and then we'll give him some meat. Anybody else around here? Well, I wasn't looking for a Carno, but I don't have one, so we will. I guess we'll take this Carno if we can finish this team up without any issues. Do we have prime? Of course we do. I don't know how much you need, but we'll just throw a bunch in there. No, I can look with the super spyglass, but it should be fine, right? Because you need fix. Oh yeah, I gave you plenty. All right, Maya, let's leave him be for a minute. Sometimes that's the safest bet. Although I do see a bag there. Let's make sure that's not. Let's make sure that's not a treasure map. Nope. I know it's a small step, but I'll say thanks everybody that's on here and supporting. This is, I feel like every time I've hopped on, I'm getting a little bit bigger numbers on who's kind of hanging out and staying in here. So thank you guys, I appreciate it. Like I said, only a couple weeks into this, so it's been fun hopping in and actually having some people to chat with. I was expecting to honestly be sitting here with zero people most of the time for probably like a couple months, but it's nice to hop on and actually have some people here to chat with. So thanks everybody that hops out. I thought that was my thought I had normal rounds in there. Swap back to that. Oh, why did it take? So you switch your ammo type and it like took my my scope off. Just doing that for fun. I didn't really have a purpose for it. Kill YouTube for fun. What do we got over there? Another Carno. I guess let's check level since we're just waiting here now anyways. Level 60. We need to drop a lot of stuff. We're getting a little too heavy. Hey, no, like I said, I appreciate you guys, man. Again, I just took this on a few weeks ago thinking it'd be fun. Again, I'm always just playing, as I've said in the stream, I play PvE, I play solo most of the time. Because I like being solo for purposes of being able to build wherever I want and kind of do whatever I want and just relax. But at the same time, it's a bummer not, it's not like I'm playing with any friends or anything. So kind of was like, it'd be cool to stream and maybe talk to some people. So it's kind of like playing with friends, Well, I greatly appreciate anybody hopping on. I'm just doing the same thing I'd be doing anyways, but I get to chat with people, so it's cool. Plus, you guys throw a lot of good tips. I mean, I've been playing forever, but there's still always good ideas and tips that everybody has. But I try not to like look a lot of stuff up. So a lot of my play is just kind of learning along the way. I mean, I've definitely looked certain things up if I'm struggling real hard. But I don't look everything up, so there's definitely things that, you know, that I learn along the way when you guys throw tips out or ways that you guys do things. And I just realized we're missing, I think, one of my dire wolves. Missing Fenrir. I'm sure he's okay, but I don't know where he's at. So let's go track him down real quick. It's a bummer. The search was so great on the island, but it is not working as well as it was. It seems very bugged out right now. All right, at least we got that tracker on there. I thought it was that galley one for a minute. I was like, holy cow, 3,000 meters away? No, not 3,000 meters away. All right, you were by us. I just didn't see you. Are you overweight? Oh, that's why. Fenrir is holding way too much stuff. So let's drop a lot of this. I wasn't doing it for resources, so don't need... I mean, the organic polymer obviously is nice, so if we can hold on to that, I'll hold on to as much as I can. I definitely don't need all of this. Treasure maps down here? No treasure maps. Cool. Let's check out our one new direwolf here and see if it's got any more levels. Yep. Give you a bit more weight in case I end up riding you at some point. All right, good to go. We're all following. How's our Carno doing? Carno's about almost halfway there. I guess let's keep scoping. Let's see. We'll just move around a little bit. We won't go too far, but we'll take. We can't get the mantises because I don't have the. Ooh, I have a level up, which is awesome because I can finally craft the industrial cooker, which is something that I have been just waiting for. Because again, that's why I'm starting that kibble farm. But I didn't have the cooker, which makes cooking a pain in the butt. But now I can. So when we go back, we're gonna see how far off I am on resources to get that. I do not like Arthropleura. Let's get our beastly shotgun out. Nice. Just got both of those guns today. They are fantastic. Too bad there's not like a drop out here somewhere that just happens to give us some bug repellent, so that I don't have to go back home. But oh well, we'll get this Carno and we'll probably make our way home with the Carno. Get bug repellent and then we'll make our way back. Since it's a passive tame, I might actually fly back out for that then. Passive tame one and then just carry it back or something. We'll see. Reload here. And bam. Oh, how did I miss that? I told you guys if I was playing first-person shooters, I'd be getting my butt kicked, and this is the apparently evidence of that. By you, where's your head? Your head's over there, isn't it? All right. There we go. Do we see any sand moving? Like I said, I've yet to see the sand move for those death worms. Only ones I found snuck up for me from behind. That's the only time I found one so far. Problem is I see a lot of other sand movement. Like from the tops of these mountains and stuff, you'll see the rain or the wind blowing it. But that's not the hey Rainmaker, yeah, this is ASA. We're on the Scorched Earth map on ASA. Also would like to get a fast Lasukas, but I didn't bring any grenades or anything to even attempt that. Maybe we'll get bug repellent and grenades, and then we'll come back. Has anybody on here tamed a fast Lasukas yet? Curious how painful it was. I've tried a few times, and it seems like they get such little torpor, like every time you hit them into stuff. Like I feel like it would take forever. This is semi-modded. I mean, I'm on a private server. I I have a couple mods, but nothing like super game breaking. And yeah, no, I'm loving it. I mean, if you liked Evolved, you're gonna like this. It's just a little bit better graphics. The building system has been completely redesigned to where it's perfect. Like you don't need S Plus or anything like that. The building system is fantastic. But no, I love it. This is, again, Evolved was probably my favorite game, and now this is my favorite game. Only thing I'm waiting for is more, obviously more content, but I'm taking my time. I'm recording videos and making, content off of this, so it's okay. They don't need to rush it. Hope they just come out good. Are there metal nodes even out in the desert, though? I saw people say salt nodes. I don't know that I have even come across a metal node that was like in the desert area, in the dunes. But then you also have that timer, so like you only have so much time to find things, and the problem is so much stuff is spread out. It's hard to get from like one thing to the next. And then the other problem is if you go by the mountainside, if you hit like part of a cliff area, it pushes you off. So like you have to stay clear of the cliffs. Speaking of fast Lasukas, here's one right here. That's a level 100. That's one of the higher ones I saw. I'll have to leave that one there. Maybe we'll find that one later. What's SCS? Which one's that? I might be just blanking, but I can't think of what SCS is. Oh, gotcha. I honestly haven't tested with that. So since cryos are out now, what is that? What's the benefit of it? Does it give you like, if your PvP settings, can you turn off the cryo sickness and stuff? Because that's the only thing that's a pain. I have PvP settings, but I still have to then deal with the cryo sickness. Other than that, I don't know. Yeah, what other benefit is there then compared to normal cryopods? Looks like our Carno's almost done, so that's cool. Oh, okay. Sounds kind of cool. Like I said, I'm trying to stay kind of vanilla for this playthrough, but that definitely is something that I would have to try. I'll have to try in the future, though, for sure. Alright, let's go back. That Carno's almost done. It's going to take us away. It's 1,600 meters away. So we'll go get the... Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I'll have to check that out. Gotcha. I know it's a tough call because, like, when you're recording videos, I know you have the, major camp of players that if you're using really any mods, which I already crossed that line a little bit, but some people don't want to watch it because they feel like you're just cheating too much. But I mean, the other aspect, like I don't care. A lot of the mods, again, they're just quality of life. If you just enjoy playing, like I said, I play for building and doing cool builds and getting cool dinos. Like it's just relaxing for me. So I don't really care if somebody's using mods, but I'm trying to kind of be in the middle so that hopefully everybody semi enjoys it. I know it won't please the PvP crowd, and I don't expect to do that, but those that want to watch, that's a 145 UD. Okay. Okay, I was not ready to tame something like that right now, though. But holy cow. Can I take care of any of these Carnos? There's one. Ew. Oh, that is... Which one did I hit? I don't know. I think I hit the Yudi. Or maybe not, because he's not coming at me. Alright, you wanna get out of the way there? I was trying to shoot your friend. keep blocking me? Oh, my other dire wolf's in the way. Alright, let's just get used to that. All we have left is... Dude, this must be a pretty strong Carno. Yep, 145. So wait, did I look at the right thing? Is the UD 145 too? Or was I looking at the wrong thing? Good thing I could still eat and drink. That's all I really needed. I'm pretty sure that the UD was 145. But it just made me question it now that I saw the Alright, hold on. Everybody follow me. I'm passive. Everyone follow. I need to get my trank darts out. Oh, you gotta be... That better not be... I don't think it is. Is that a sandstorm? It better not be a sandstorm. That will ruin my day here. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to tank for a minute, which I think we can do. Reload, reload. Oh, I was just about to fire. Hey, Rainmaker, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, it's a 55 UD. No, it was the 145. Alright, we'll just kill this. I must have... My spyglass must have caught that Carno. Darn it. Alright, guys, you can have at it. I don't need the 50. I thought it was a 145. Oh, why did I just hop off? That wasn't smart. That's alright. I wasn't out here for a UD. It's okay. Let's get our roar going. Let's kill that guy. Good job, guys. We're following the current atheist trend of I always end up with no pants on. That seems to happen every day. I promise it's not by intention. So sorry that I always have no pants on. Oh, there's a green drop. Probably has bug repellent in it, right? Not that it matters now that my pants are broken, but let's see. No bug repellent. Nothing I need. Yeah, UDs are pretty awesome. I honestly didn't use them too much prior to my last island playthrough, but then I really liked my UD the last playthrough. I don't know if I'll pronounce that right, but Fenrir. Sorry if I'm totally botching that, but thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. And I don't know if for whoever wasn't on when I was talking about it earlier, I was wondering if the UD roar would scare or pull the deathworms out of the ground. So that's one of the reasons I want a UD this time. I want to see how that works with deathworms. It may not. It's just something that I thought of trying. Same with using rare flowers to get them to come out of the ground. Scope back on. I like scoping these things. This does so much damage to those guys. It doesn't even matter where I hit them. Alright, where am I at on the map? We made it quite a far distance from that Carno. Nice. Yeah, the UDs are good because their eggs do one of the top tier kibbles too, I think, right? So I think they do exceptional kibble or something like that. Their kibble's good. They're good. They're good in boss fights. Yeah, they're pretty decent. Holy cow, 27 people in here. I know that's nothing for anybody, but again, I just have to say I appreciate it, guys. Like I said, I fully expected to talk to maybe one person or two people for a couple months here, so it's very exciting. Thanks for hopping in, guys. Let's get to our Carno, head home, fix our ghillie. This is on my own. This is PvP in an unofficial server. Oh, I didn't even see you there, sir. Let's stop hitting my guys, please. Where'd you build on the island? I guess just perspective of like in the south on the beach, north, east, west, mid. We have. I thought I was missing a dire wolf, but we're good. We got them all. This Arthro coming, so let's take care of that. All right, we're getting very heavy. We're gonna have to do an offload again real quick. Again, I wasn't doing this for resources, so we're just purging most of this. No problem. Hey Rainmaker, no problem if you're worried about me caring. I don't mind. You can go ahead and let people know if they want a place to play. Totally good with that. Again, I just play on my own private server at the moment anyway, so it's not like I'm competing for people to join my server. So by all means. Alright, got our Carno, 202, not too shabby, and again, I don't even know how much I'll use this, but it'll be a good addition to the base protection, so we'll take it with us. Why did I just tell you to mate? I don't need you to mate, just follow me, that's about it. Alright guys, let's... Oh, a Kenstro, I haven't really seen, not that I really need one of those, but I think that's the first one I saw. I didn't even know those were on Scorched Earth. Gotcha. Alright, we gotta get back to that river, and that's always the way we head home. So we'll get to the river, we'll head back, like I said, repair the ghillie, get the you guys all following? Why is everybody following me? Get the ghillie repaired, get the bug repellent, and we'll just, like I said, probably fly back and we'll try to get a mantis. Do it that way. Maybe we'll take our lightning wyvern out. Take him out for a spin. Still got a ways to go. Yeah, I like sabers. I like Thyla's broken right now too, so Thyla's a little pointless. Their jump's broken, but I think the patch note said they're supposed to be fixing it this week, I think. Dude, Atlas is... I liked Atlas, actually, and kind of a bummer. I don't know what happened to it. It seemed to fall apart pretty quick. I mean, I know it's still out there, but, I don't know. It seemed to lose a lot of support quickly, but I enjoyed it for the little bit I played it. Like you said, I mean, because it's essentially Ark, which I love Ark. And it was a cool spin, having, like, the craftable boats and stuff. That was pretty cool. Alright. Get into the river. Like I said, we traveled farther than I thought. Nice. Yeah, this is currently just a private server, Alex. If you're asking me, as I said a few times earlier too to some other people, I do think eventually I'm gonna put up some sort of public server. But this one is specifically just for creating content on YouTube and stuff. But eventually I would like to create one, so I'll keep you guys posted if and when that gets put up, and that way people can hop on. It would be fun. Like I said, we've been as I've been on more of these live streams and connecting with more people, I think it would be fun to play with some people here that we've been, you know, chatting back and forth. We're a few dire wolves short. I hope it wasn't too far ago that I lost them. Hopefully not. Guess I'm gonna have to put them up on my map. I'm not sure. Is that one? Is it stuck there? Yeah, I think it's stuck there on the rock. Saskia, Fenray. So we're missing my new one, the new red one that I was taking out. Lost along the way somewhere. Let's do our tracker so that that way I'm not going completely the wrong direction. Doesn't even have a name yet, so we'll just look up direwolf. It'll be the only one named direwolf that's close to us. 3227. It must be this one. Oh, you got stuck a little ways back there. Sorry about that. I didn't notice. Pathfinding is a lot better this time around. No problem, Alex. Have a good night. Thanks for hopping in. Pathfinding is a lot better in Ascended, but they still tend to get stuck on stuff. Yeah, I think that's all new for ASA. The map is really nice. The tracker's nice. You can set waypoints. The bummer is the tracker's a little buggy all of a sudden, which it wasn't the last few months. But even being buggy, it's still very helpful. All right, now if Fenrir's stuck, but we're heading that way anyway, so we'll get it back. Oh, nice. Yeah, like I said, I think I definitely will check that out. It'll just have to be, well, either on that public. If I make that public server, I might add more mods to that one. Like I said, trying to stay as vanilla as I can on the one I'm recording content on, but at least my first playthrough of each one. Yeah, we got, yep, Fenrir. He's there, man. He's there. And did we just lose Saskia now? I am having a very hard time having these guys stay. Oh, you know what? Probably wait again. Their weight's probably getting, I didn't even think about that. Adrian and Ghost, thanks for the follows. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. It is fluctuating like crazy today, the amount of people in here. It's cool by me. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to even right now, we only have 15 or so, it looks like right now. But even that, that's more than I expected. So no matter what, I appreciate it. That does mean I scared like 20 people away though, so that's that's unfortunate. Oh well. Throw this stuff away. It's because I lost my pants. I think that's it, right? I lost my pants in that fight and I lost like 20 people. I'm going to fix my pants, trust me. Don't worry about it. Ooh. Got a level? Let's give you more melee. Keep our polymer if we can. Oh no, trust me, I get it. And we all do it. I do it too. You hop through, you scroll, you look, you move on. That's what I said. Honestly, I am super surprised that I have no, I was happily surprised at the couple people that have, and I mean some of you are on here right now, but like the people that have hopped back in, I so appreciate that, because I do realize, I do very much realize that yes, TikTok is a scroll through and move on, you know, to the next person. Again, we all do it. I do it too. But it's very cool if like these people that hop back on. I appreciate it. I don't know. It just makes me feel good. Like there's some bit of enjoyment out there. If somebody wants to come back and watch, that's really cool. But anyways, hey Jaru, how you doing, man? If you're asking me, Joe, I'm playing on PC. And we were out looking for mantis, but I forgot my bug repellent. So I ended up coming across this, I think it was 135 or 45, this Carno. So I wasn't at all planning on taming a Carno, but that's what we ended up doing. I was looking for some death worms, but no luck there. Oh, and for those that sent the gifts in, thank you. It's at like a different part of my panel, and I didn't see it, and I don't think I get a chime for it. I have something not set up right there, I guess. But thank you guys, I appreciate that too. We're almost at the river, and that's where I'm going to. Or no, man, we traveled a lot farther than I thought we did. I did not notice that I was that far from where we came. But like I said, when I get back, it'll be a quick repair of the gear. That'll be the bug repellent, and then we're gonna fly back on the Wyvern because it's already getting pretty late. I do work in the morning, so I do need to head to bed eventually. But Cool, man. Yeah, like I said, I'll still be here for a little bit. I just was kind of giving the heads up that my plan is to go get the stuff. We'll come back out for a mantis. And whatever comes of that, that's probably when I will hop off. But it'll be a little bit before that happens. And yeah, if you hop on, like I said, Twitch, YouTube, or Pick, all of those have the full screen. If you want to see the wider screen format of the play, you can do that too. Just your preference. I know on TikTok it's the skinny view that cuts off part of the screen there, but you're not part of my group. What are you doing back there? I will tell you, the other thing is I don't, when you're talking about likes, just for that to count out here, my view also doesn't show me how many likes I'm at. So when you're talking about the number, just I guess know that I can't even see where it's at. I still appreciate it no matter what. I know that gets you, I think, more people see you on the as they're scrolling or something. So I do appreciate it, but know that I can't see how many likes I'm at. So if you are hitting it, I do appreciate it, but I can't actually see the number. I will tell you, so the one thing that TikTok that bugs me, for those of you, if you stream yourself or you know anything about streaming, tried to figure out how to get everything. Oh, that's awesome! Thanks guys. How to get everything running through OBS, like seamlessly. But it seems that TikTok used to let you get like their stream keys, but they don't anymore. So you can no longer just directly stream to TikTok through OBS. You have to use the TikTok Live Studio, and it's kind of a bummer on the way that then the settings apply, and that's what makes it a little weird. With, like I said, I'm not seeing all the data that I think I would see if it was all in one place. All right, you guys are just running away. We're just gonna keep running away too. Hey Jaden, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Welcome on the YouTube side there, the lonely YouTube side. Oh, we got get off of me! I saw you coming. Get off! But I'm punching with my fist. Oh, like. Gotta be careful not to hit my own dinos with that pike. It's a pretty good pike. All right. A lot of stuff dying over here. We got other dire wolves. This is where it's gonna get a little messy. Trying to get all of my guys through here. Is that like a little water cave? Hold on a second. You guys all stay put there for a second. In here, I never noticed this little very dark in here. Turn the gamma up maybe a little bit. 3. Huh. I mean, there's not really anything in here, and there's a big hole, so I guess it's not like a protected hole. I don't know. I just never saw that before. Something on the walls. It's an interesting looking wall. I don't really know. I don't know. I've run this way probably 100 times, and I never saw that. I'm doing good, Jaden. I'm trying to go get a mantis. That's my goal for the moment. We're heading back to the house. I got to repair some gear and get some stuff, but then we're gonna go back to the dunes and try to get a mantis before I log off for the night. That's what I'm doing. Doing wonderful. Getting a little late and it's a work night, so that part's unfortunate, but other than that, I'm doing great. I think we're doing okay with people following. Saskia's a little lagging behind, but she's there. Keep going. Probably going to be... Oh, I think I see one. I was going to say there's going to be another capro in here. I'm sure of it. Ah. Do we see any other capros? Don't think so. Very well be one, and we'll just have to deal with it, but saw that one, so we took it out before it became a problem. Any more capros? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll get to the end of this river and we'll make sure everybody's still trailing. Good. Yep. Alright, everybody's there. Let's continue on. We're almost home. 14 meters. 1,400 meters, that is. And then, like I said, we're flying back on the Wyvern, so it'll be a lot faster that way. And a quick added plug while we're just running here anyways. If you, I know I already pointed out that if you wanted the widescreen stuff, you can go to YouTube, Twitch, and pick. But also on top of that, if you weren't familiar, you haven't been on there yet, I do post like episode videos on YouTube too. Again, I'm new at that as well, so there's not too many. And I'm still kind of learning how to work through having content for lives and having content for those. But there are some episodes out there, so if you want to check them out, you can. The link is in my TikTok if that's where you're coming from, or I think it is just youtube.com/atheistgaming, or I think it's like /@atheistgaming. But yeah, check that out, and that way, if also if whatever happens with TikTok down the road, you can always find me somewhere else too. Honestly, so for me, I never watched. I never watched other content creators or anything like that in the past. I just played games. But then when Ascended came out, I was so into it. Not that, I mean, I was into Evolve too, but I was just very into Ascended when it came out. That when I couldn't be playing, I started looking up like, oh, there's some people that play it and they post it online. Let me check this out. So then I started following a few people that played Ascended, and as soon as, you know, I was a few episodes deep and had a few people I was following, I was like, it just clicked. Like, why haven't I been doing this the whole time? Again, I'm already playing it. I love the game. I think what I really liked is I think I came across someone's video where they played like a whole, you know, season of one of the maps, and then at the end they did like their recap of like, here's all the dinos I tamed. Here's, you know, the different buildings that I built, and seeing them put together like that collage at the end made me really regret having never done it myself, because I've had a lot of like cool builds and stuff over the years that I just thought it'd be so cool to have been able to have like that footage to go back and look at. So that's what made me start. And to be honest, I initially thought it was solely going to be just for even just for me. Like, I didn't know if anyone would even end up ever looking at the channel. I was thinking, again, maybe nobody will look, but I'll be able to look at it later. And then I don't know. Then I started getting a few people. Again, not anything crazy, but I got some people following it now, which is cool. And then live streaming. I don't think I ever really thought I was going to do live streaming, but figured I'd pop on one night and see how it went. And again, it was just cool chatting with people. So now it's like most nights come up, and I'd rather hop on live just because it's fun talking with people than recording by myself. But I do want to find a good balance of both. I do like the edited videos too. Yeah, exactly, man. And if other people enjoy it, cool. But it's even just there for me. So. All right, we're back home. Something's fighting, but I think I think my guys will take care of it, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's turn off name tags because it's gonna get crazy here. I might at some point, man. I totally appreciate those that play PvP, but like I said, I like a little bit more of a relaxing time. And again, I like building and stuff. I like building aesthetically and not defensively. All right, let's fix these pants because I'm tired of going around with no clothes. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. 13 hearts and no other organs. I do not know. I don't know if it's like a dirty question or if it's just something legitimate that I don't know. But I don't have the answer. I don't have the answer, Lord of Darkness. What is it? Alright. Let's hope I even have all the stuff to repair this. Huh. So it wasn't even a dirty joke. I didn't know where that was going. I didn't know if I was going to regret asking, but... We repair. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. Alright, we had enough to repair all that armor, which is pretty sick, because those were... Well, one was only primitive, but the other two were Ascendant pieces. Bummer is I could really use to repair the other two pieces too, though. Do I have enough to repair those? Thanks, Tyro. I appreciate the follow. Thanks. And the mask. How about you? Sick. We got our full... Thanks, Pax. I follow... I'm getting tired. Sorry. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Alright, that's like a full suit, so we're good to go there. Nice, Tyro. Yeah, dude, I love Ark. It is definitely... It was one of my favorite games in Evolved, and I am so happy that they decided to do the remaster. I'm looking forward to Ark 2, as well, if that ever comes to fruition here. I'm just very curious to see how different it is. Because it's going to be... It almost, from the little bits that I see of it, I almost feel like it's going to be a little bit more story-driven. So I don't know if what that means. Like, is it still going to be as open world? Is it going to be more linear? I have no idea, but I'm very excited to see what they do. Yeah, totally understand. And that's why, like I said, I'm on a private server. I play solo most of the time just to create content. But that's why I do it. That's why I'm solo for the most part. I don't even know if there is an ETA anymore. I mean, there probably is. I feel like I heard at one point an ETA of this, like the end of this year, but I highly doubt that, especially with all the... Hold on, I'm pulling up my browser real quick. Now I'm curious. With all the stuff with Ascended, I do think it's maybe by different... like different studios are doing it, though, so it's not necessarily that they'd be stepping on each other, but I think it would be weird for them to release it... Yeah, it's still, if you search it, it still says late 2024, but I do highly doubt that. And it'd be very weird if they did that during their Ascended, like, releases, because they're just losing... Hey, Ghost, thanks for the gifts there. If you weren't in here earlier, I don't always see those pop up the way that I have my screen set, so I apologize if I missed any of them, but anybody that sent anything like that, thank you. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the follows. Again, if I miss anybody, I greatly I apologize and know that I'm grateful. But yes, if they do it, I'd be surprised because they have all these maps coming out for Ascended, and it'd be weird to release Ark 2 at the same time like new maps are coming out for Ascended, because you're going to have almost what you had now with Ark and Ark 2, where you had, or not Ark 2, sorry, Evolved and Ascended. With the lack of content in Ascended, it split their player base so that it looked like both games didn't really have that many people playing, but it's because they were split up. And now, if they do that with Ark 2, it's going to be the same thing. They're going to have all these maps coming out on Ascended, but you're going to have people on original Ark, you're going to have people on Ascended with a couple maps out, and then you're going to have people on 2. So it's a little strange. But I won't hate on, obviously, any content that they come out with. I'll be excited for. It's just weird. They'll be stepping on their own toes, I guess. Depending on how those all fall. But alright, let's get... Let's remember what I'm doing here. I got the horn. I got my jerboa, which has some extra horns. I grabbed the cactus broth. Dude, I love 7 Days to Die. I haven't played that in quite a long time, but that is also one of my... survival in general is my favorite, but 7 Days to Die is probably... I might say my second, like, past after Ark. I don't know. It's definitely probably my most played after Ark. I'll probably do some sort of playthrough of that eventually too, where I stream and record that. But I'm definitely all Ark to begin with here. But then eventually I'll branch out when I'm either in between maps, like there's not a new release or something. I'll switch it up and I'll do some other survival stuff too. Feel like I'm gonna be missing something because I'm getting tired and not thinking clearly, but think I have what we need. Worst case scenario, if this is a fail, it is what it is. We're going quick on the wyvern this time, so it's not like it's a long journey. We're going to try to snag a mantis. We do it, thick. We don't. Well, then we're just taking a nice journey on a cool wyvern. Might grab a drop or two too while we're out here, because they're obviously a lot quicker to get to on this. Yeah, you like that? I loved it. This was it was a 170 egg that I got, and it popped out, and that was the first thing I thought, how sick the colors looked. This is a lightning wyvern. Yeah, and it's even kind of dark here. So it's a little hard to see, but it is very cool. You Argent's gonna give me trouble, or can I just sneak in here and... Oh, there's a rock golem down there. Just chilling. I don't usually see him just standing out like that. Okay, this tree needs to get out of the way. Yankee saddle, some polymer. Oh, we had a bunch of that. Nothing super amazing, but that's okay. I'm on a solo PvE server, so there's unfortunately nobody to raid except myself, and I don't really feel like blowing up my own house. I mean, maybe one day, maybe when I'm almost done, I'll blow up the house for fun, but unfortunately not. First time I got a rock golem died. Nice. Yeah, sorry, Sergio. It's not a PvP server on this side. Real cloudy though. Can't see can't see. Hey, I don't know if that's Bebo Brainless. Thanks for the follow over on the Twitch side. Appreciate that. I think there might have been a similar name on TikTok. So if you moved over there, thanks for the follow on the other platform, or thanks if you're new. All right, so we're back out. Let's scope out. We're gonna look for... That very well could be. They're trying to figure out what server I play and everything else. Although I get it too. If you're I imagine there's probably more, maybe not, but I would say probably more people that would scroll through and be trying to look for somebody PvPing, because I mean I get the entertainment value at watching PvP. I do get, if you're asking to hop on and try to watch someone do that. That's why Fortnite and Rainbow Six Siege and all those things are popular, because the competitive side is definitely fun. Just not my style. So maybe one day, but... Nice. You guys play together? You guys team up on a server or something? Any mantises yet? I don't see any sand stirring. Yeah, it's just time, and again, I guess it depends on what you want to get out of it. I just like chilling, like relaxing a bit. Again, it's like Pokemon. I like collecting the dinos. I like building the house. I enjoy that part of it. I don't want to see it all destroyed, especially when you're just starting and you have, and that's the problem. And I've said this already earlier in this live stream. If it was like friends and you guys could get a good set of rules or something, that would be fun. It's just when you're playing on public servers with a bunch of random people, you have too many people that, they've been playing forever, so they'll come at, you'll be a starter with like a 2x2 thatch hut, and you'll have somebody come on a Giga or, a bunch of Rexes and just destroy you. Like that part isn't fun. But if you all were established or had, like I said, had some sort of rule set, like, hey, today we're gonna raid, and you made like special raid bases or something, and those were the ones that you attacked. But if you had, your primary nice house could be a safe zone. There's things like that maybe would get me into it a bit more. But otherwise, like I said, I have enough fun doing this. Not like I feel like I necessarily need to be PvPing, but some aspect of it would be fun. Oh, we got a Oasisaur. Not ready to tame one right now, but it's cool to see if no one saw one yet. This is the Oasisaur that came with the new DLC pack that's also giving us the Western theme stuff. If you manage to tame it, it is like a mobile base, which is kind of cool. If you know nothing about it, the way you tame it is you have to sacrifice one of your creatures, or if one dies, and I think I'm stuck, you get like its soul essence you pick up, and you bring the essence to the Oasosaur. You put it in the waters there, and while it attempts to resurrect your dino, you will get attacked by like waves of vultures that you have to fight and protect your little resurrecting dino. And if you manage to do it, you tame the Oasosaur, and you get a mobile base and a place that you can, I think you can then resurrect. I'm sorry, I was struggling to get the name there. You can resurrect dead dinos of yours in those pools. So pretty cool. I haven't got one yet. Yeah, if you're asking for free, no, the DLC it's $30, but I will be and I'm no salesman for Ark or anything like that, but I will say a lot of people are upset about it, but I can't say that I'm too upset, because the content that they've already released in just this Ascended with the building pack, the couple new dinos, stuff like that, it's been really cool to play with, and that $30 covers, there will be more expansion packs, and you don't pay more then, like you'll get the other one, so you'll get when Aberration comes out, there's like I think Aberration is like a steampunk themed one. You get a steampunk theme kit, you get some other skins, then there's going to be something else for Extinction. So you're getting a lot of different things eventually for that $30. So I think it's worth it. If you're into Ark, it's very worth it. There's also trains in this Scorched Earth. I haven't gotten that far to craft one yet, but you can actually make a fully functioning like train. You can do the rails, make a rail line wherever you want to go, and it's got that. So that's pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure it's 30 for the whole pack. I don't think you. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure it was $30, and that's going to cover all of them. But you can certainly look it up. On the Twitch side, somebody's saying agreeing with that it was just the $30 for all of them. So yeah, I don't think you have to buy them for the additional ones. You just bought it the one time. I don't know why, because I haven't gone back to the island. I would imagine especially if you're doing like the cross server stuff, I would almost think you could craft it on the island, because you learned the engram on Scorched, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't have that answer. It didn't make me install a mod, so it doesn't seem like it works modded. I think what it does is it somehow links your account, and it knows that you have the rights to use this stuff. And so all of the content is built into just the map. So like that way you can play it with other people that don't have it, but it'll mean you can't craft, you can't craft the train station stuff. You can't use the skins. You can't tame an Oasosaur, but you can see, like, you'd be able to see it all in the world. It just knows that your account has the rights to use it somehow. That's how that works. I don't even know if I've been passing mantises or anything. I honestly wasn't paying that close of attention. I think a follower or two came through while I was talking. Matt, I think on the Twitch side, thank you for the follow there. Again, if I missed anybody, I apologize. I'm just scoping out mantises, talking, doing way too much at the same time. So I apologize if I missed anything. All right, we got a 50 mantis and a 25. Nothing amazing there. We're going to skip. Well, like I said, the DLC isn't really necessarily a mod, but it is something you pay for. You get the DLC on the, well, if you're on computer, you go to Steam and you get the, it's like a DLC on Steam. I'm not sure exactly how that works on the, thanks, Wyatt. For some reason, your gift thing or whatever it was you sent, that just popped up really large on my screen, but none of the other ones did. But thanks, Wyatt. I appreciate that. But yeah, if you're on console or something, I don't know where you get it, but Steam, yeah, you get it as DLC, and once you've installed it, it links your account and it knows that you have the rights to using the stuff. But I love, so Ark, my big thing for the people that are upset about the money, and I get it, but this is the way I look at Ark. I bought Ark when it first came out in early access, like Evolved. It was whenever it was super cheap. I want to say it was like $19 or $20, something like that. Like not expensive because it was early access. I have played it so much that the fact that I paid $20 for the original one, I mean, maybe something for the DLCs, but those weren't that expensive either. Sended, I don't remember, what was it, $39.99 or something, maybe when it first came out. People were mad about that, but I mean, even at that, I bought $40 for that. The add-on pack, $30. So in general, I mean, maybe I've spent $100 on Ark, but I've played for thousands of hours. We've had a ton of different maps. We've had a ton of different content. We've had a bunch of different dinos and stuff added. The ability that they let the community have to do mods and stuff like that is just, it's amazing. They definitely have their issues, their bugs, their everything else, but in the long run, it's just, I don't know. It's been amazing over the years for me. Like, I've loved this game. Got a lot of enjoyment, a lot of fun, and heck, now I'm starting my channel on it, and I don't know, having fun. Yeah, Matt, like Matt just said on the Twitch side. So for people that don't say it on, or see the TikTok or on the TikTok, Matt on the Twitch side said, for those on TikTok, that he has way more money tied up in other games that he plays a lot less, and that's, I guess, that's the best way to put it and how I would say it. I mean, so many games are $60 right off the bat. For something that you pay for, like, or, you know, you play for 10 hours maybe, or like a 10-hour campaign and you're done. This I've played for thousands, and I'll probably go for more. It's great. And I get yeah, people don't have money, and I understand that for sure. But I mean, that's then going to be for any game at that point. You know what I mean? If you can't afford Ark, you're not going to be able to afford another game. All right, I'm off my soapbox or whatever that was. It just got me thinking when we started talking the DLC. I knew a lot of people were bitter about the price, so I was just saying that I think they're doing a good job. They have their issues, but it's go. I have appreciated it all, and I look forward to the new maps when they come out, and Ark 2 if and when that ever comes out. All right, wasting too much time here. Probably passed a bunch of mantises. Getting late, so let's get to business here. My eyes are peeled. Looking for mantises, or I'm looking for dirt piles. Not that one, because that's a Facilosuchus. There's a mantis. Yeah, exactly. About the supporting part, Rainmaker. That's the thing I hated. There was a ton of people hating on him when even just in between the island and Scorched Earth. It seemed like people were thinking and speculating that they weren't even going to end up getting the new maps out because too many people were like, they stopped playing it and stuff because they were all upset. But it's like, yeah, you got to support, if you enjoyed it at any point in time, you got to support them a little bit if you want to get the new content. Yeah, for sure. Ark is very, very much a journey of being sidetracked. You always go for one thing and get sidetracked by 52 other things before you. That's actually what I find the hardest about making videos. I've tried very hard to like set what I'm gonna do for a video, and then I get so sidetracked that I lose whatever semblance of a plan I had, and then it becomes so random that it's hard for me to like complete a video that seemed like it was all cohesive, if that makes sense. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to work on my content creation journey here, is I need to find a way to make a plan and kind of stick to it so that I can have some good episodes that make sense and aren't just totally random. Hey James, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. 95 isn't fantastic, but it's also not horrible. So I kind of want to go above 100, but I don't know. I've been having kind of bad luck finding high-level mantises. I think we're gonna look a little more. I seem to be finding more over here. Like something 100, like 100 and above. 90 was close, but it's not quite cutting it. Yeah, for sure. The whole bridge to having ASA be our bridge to Arc. Agreed. It was nice to have some new content, and it's nice because I mean, Evolved was so great. So to be able to get it updated with some new graphics and stuff is awesome. Because I mean, there was still a ton of us still playing Evolved. So to be able to get a new version out that looks as good as this one does, the reworked building and every... Ooh, there's a deep sea loot crate. I think this is only the second one I found out here. Go take a look at what we got. I don't want you messing with me though, so let's try to kill you. Yeah, for sure. The building system alone, I agree 100% that it was like... That's where some people... You know, we'll say they're like, oh, they just kind of reskin. There's nothing new. Pterodon saddle. That's awesome. Because we have Pterodon or Pteranodon, however you pronounce it. Probably saying it wrong, but we don't even have those here. Anyways, yeah, they that alone shows that like it was more than just like a afterthought of like, oh, we'll just reskin it real quick and throw out the exact same game. No, they did. I mean, the design level that they did to make everything look so good, and then, yeah, the building being completely revamped is huge. Yeah, the island's a lot harder to find the Dodix. They're all over the place on Scorched Earth, though. Definitely had no shortage here on Scorched. I have a ton of them. And they're all just like, they wander right up to my house. So I've tamed more Dodix than I need, but it's because I've just been leaving them on wander to collect stone for me passively. There we go. So there's a 100 Mantis. The only bummer is there's a lot of stuff around that one. Oh yeah, and mod support on console for sure. Like I said, I was always a PC player, so I didn't even know that was not a thing or whatever on console. But yeah, adding that's massive because that's what keeps people playing Evolved on PC. So you add that ability on console, that's amazing. Let's just get some of this stuff away from here. You're getting close, so we're gonna eat you. I'm gonna put you to work. Alright, there's that one. Vultures are going in for some food. Alright, which one was the 100? Oh no, don't fight the vultures. Oh, he's gonna fight the vultures. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I mean, it's probably my fault for leaving the corpses, I guess, but let's see who wins the battle. It could be the vultures, because the vultures are hard to hit, man. Don't you join the battle, too. Okay, they won the battle. Let's see if I can get those two guys to split up a little. Oh no, they're gonna go for the corpse again. I gotta stop leaving those corpses out. I was almost gonna say, could I pick one off? But I know that's gonna aggro the other one. Okay, they're separating. All right, good there. We got Gillion. Let's get this set up right so I don't mess up again this time. We got the Deathworm Horn. Oh, the problem is it's freezing cold out now. Take our cactus broth, our bug repellent. Try to do this real quick so that I don't freeze to death. Question is, how much do I need to crouch? Because he's so fast. Yeah, can I get up to you? Alright, there you go. Let's run away. Oh, 96.8%. It couldn't just complete? Oh. Ah. Oh, I have my food is in my inventory. It couldn't just finish for me. All right, let's not waste the other Deathworm Horn. I have some... not the... I have woolly rhino horns on this guy, so let's do that. Let's keep the Deathworm Horn because we definitely don't need that much taming on this anymore. Oh, that's a bummer, man. I just read, Matt, about your direwolf. If you go to my TikTok, Matt, you can see I had 2 or 3 pretty high level Equus that I tamed, and I was trying to bring them home, and I got micro-raptored off of my whatever I was on. I think a Procoptodon. Micro-raptored off. While I was stunned from the micro-raptor, I got either a Titan Boa or a Scorpion game, and you're still not hungry? How long does that take? Put me to sleep, and then while all that happened, they killed all 3 of my new Equus, so that was pretty fantastic. How long does it take for you to be hungry again? I don't think the Super Spyglass doesn't tell us that, does it? That's a bummer. That's one of those things that it could add. It could add the telling you when they're hungry. Have fur on me, but obviously I need the ghillie suit on while I'm trying to get this guy. There we go. All right, boys, we got it. First mantis, not an amazing level, but it's a female. That's part of why I got one, was for the kibble farm. So I'm not at all upset about that. It's an okay level, and it will be definitely used for kibble. Well, if you're on ASE, then you got your choices, obviously. Yeah. Are you playing? Have you played any ASA, Sting? Are you just going back to ASE for a new map, or have you just not got on ASA yet? Killing every RG. I understand. Definitely understand that, man. All right, well, it took a minute, but I feel pretty accomplished. We got the mantis done. At the beginning of this playthrough, or this live stream, we got the 2 galleys. We found the parent that we tamed up, and it had the opposite gender as a baby, so we were able to get 2 at the same time. So that's fantastic. Those were all going to the kibble farm that I started making this morning, which, again, that I have a little bit of that content is on some footage that I'm going to edit up and post on my YouTube of starting that kibble farm and doing the first couple tames of the vultures and what was the second thing that I got there? Vultures and terror birds. Gotcha, Sting. Yeah, I don't know. If you're back on ASE, you got a lot of choices, obviously. A lot of mod maps. Obviously, Ragnarok's always a good go-to. A lot of choices when you're on ASE. Put you down here. I'm pretty sure I have a mantis saddle somewhere. Sorry, Rex. Looks like I tried to bite your head. Not try to do that. Set you down right there. Get you landed. No, honestly, my tame rates, I'd have to look, but I think they're only like 3 or something like that. They're not crazy high. Mantises don't take a lot when you're doing those deathworm horns. I don't think even by, even if you're on like an official server, I don't think they take super long or like that many horns. We're gonna put you on neutral. Enable turret mode. See, there's one of my mini Dodeks I was talking about just wandering around. That's actually one of the lower ones. I have some higher ones that I tamed up over here. Or bred up, I guess I should say. Alright, let's see if we got a saddle. And let's put some of this stuff back. Yes, sir. I just had Fenrir out when we were in the desert. We had to come back because I forgot the bug repellent. But, yep, here's Fenrir right here. He was out there with us kicking some butt. You can see he killed a bunch of mantises. Yeah, he did his job. He brought some good stuff home. Hey, Harold, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't even think I've ever played that one. That's another map, I take it then? In Saluna? I have not played that one. Let's put cactus broth and bug repellent away. Inky saddle away. Let's look if we have a mantis saddle. We do. Nothing super amazing, but a 58. So we got a journeyman one. Not bad. Put that away. Let's get our food back on our hotbar there, because I'm starving. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, let's put our saddle on this bad boy. Girl, sorry, bad girl. And what's your stats like? Again, not that it totally matters too much, because I don't know how much we're going to ride this. We'll give you up to 2k health to start with. Oh, why are the... Oh, because of the hands. I was like, why is the saddle not there? It's on the other side. Right, it's been a while since I've ridden one of these. What do we want to give the mantis to start with? Want to give some swords? What's the funnest thing to give the mantis? Can the mantis hold chainsaws? Like I said, been a very long time since I've had one. Give it swords? Do we give it... What do we give it? Whips? Like I said, I don't know if it can hold a chainsaw. That would be pretty sweet. I don't think it can, but... Oh, I can't. Oh. No chainsaw, so let's go with... I have some swords. Let's just give him a sword. Sword for good measure. It always looks pretty funny with the sword. Alright, there we go. Mantis is armed and ready to go. Got the leap. Could have a sea attack. No, it doesn't have a sea attack. It's just got the jump and the swing. Thorny dragon. Oh, no, we'll go for you. 197. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent damage. Thanks. Yeah, that went pretty smooth. Honestly, it took me longer probably because I was talking so much. I don't know if I missed one, but we got the 100. Too bad it wasn't that. I think what was the first one we found? Like 145. Too bad it wasn't that one, but I didn't come fully prepared. I forgot about the bug repellent. Like I said, I knew about it the second I saw it that I needed bug repellent. When we first headed out, I thought I remembered it as like a knockout team, but really that was not the case. All right, we're gonna put this girl, in our kibble farm here. Can you jump over that? Because I don't think you're gonna fit through the door. I might need to pick you up with something because I don't really want to break my walls to get you in there. Yeah. I don't know. Might need to bring you in there tomorrow because I can't pick you up. Oh, maybe from here? Jump higher. Jump higher. You can do it. Oh, you did it. You almost killed one of my sheep, but you did it. All right. Mantis. First mantis in place. So today's progress. We'll do this as a quick recap here. From today's episode, which isn't edited yet, I built the start of this kibble farm, I guess you'd call it. I got a lot more work to do on it, but it's the start of it. And I got the bunch of vultures going so that they'll start laying some eggs. Bear birds. I got some ovis, obviously not egg layers, but good for mutton if I need them for taming or recipes or something like that. And we got our mantis. Oh, and the galleys. Oh, wait. Speaking of galleys, yeah, here's the second one. We got our 2 galleys, too. So we got a pretty good start to our kibble farm. The only bummer is there is no oviraptors on this map. So I actually don't know how successful we're going to be at collecting these eggs. Because, for instance, right now, like I have a ton of these female vultures, and I don't see any eggs. They're probably falling through the floor or see a bunch of poop, but that's about it. But yeah, without the oviraptor, I don't know how well this is going to work, but it still gave me something to do. So I made the kibble farm. The other cool thing is I got finally to the level of being able to make the industrial cooker. So We'll definitely be making that so I can start cooking some stuff. Highly doubt I have the metal needed to do it, but let's take a look real fast and just see how far off I am. Cooker. Oh my god, I had all the stuff for it. That is shocking. I guess that one's only 1800. I come from just making the I just made the grinder, which was way more resource intensive, it seems. So I was expecting this to be that bad, but nice. There we go. All right. So yeah, making just all sorts of progress today. Industrial cooker, which will be huge. I don't know really where I want you. I think I kind of want you where these horses are right now, which aren't really supposed to be in the house anymore. I need to move that. This is just temporary. We're going to set you right there for now. That's not where you're going to stay, but you're in place. Have the cooker. Yeah, for sure, man. I will definitely, I'll be checking that out. Definitely reading up on it just to see what it does, and then either whether I put it in here or not, I'll figure it. I'll use it somewhere at some point in time here. Yeah, I saw automated arc as well, but yeah, that does automate a lot of stuff that I want to continue doing. Again, at least on this playthrough, but eventually or on a public server, if I do one, I might throw more of those types of mods out there. All right, well, I feel like that was pretty good. It's later than I wanted it to be, but we accomplished a lot. So again, for everybody, especially that's still on here, thank you. As I've said many times, I appreciate the support so much. Again, just getting rolling here. It's been fun. So thanks, guys. I hope everyone has a good night, and we'll and Matt, before I jump off, I just saw your comment there. You are so lucky that you got an industrial cooker and a chem bench from Buried Treasure. That is fantastic. I did not, of course. I've crafted every piece of equipment I have in here. So you're lucky. But anyways, thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night, guys.